All right, guys, welcome back to Tactical Pontoon. Today, I'm going to do just a quick overview of the new Tactical Pontoon Tune Kit for the Glock Performance Trigger. Now, it may have a different name, but it's something along those lines. It will be on the website very shortly. So, what I'm going to do is explain the different parts that it comes with and just one of the nuances to assembly. Okay, so here we go. Number one, take a look. This is the new Tactical Pontoon sticker. Is that not cool? Again, I am leading the way with not only your trigger needs, but with the stickers that matter. Okay? Anyways, let's get started with it. Now, with the Glock Performance Trigger, you are Tune Kit, you are going to get your choice of Peacemaker trigger shoes. We have black, gray, FDE available. And then your trigger safety options will be black, red, copper, like here, and gray. Those are the ones we have available now. What this is going to do, this is going to give you less pre-travel than this big bulky flat trigger that they decided to offer with it. I guess this is an improvement because it does go flat, but really it's nothing to write home about. So we're just going to get rid of that. You will knock that off of the trigger bar. This is a special trigger bar for the Glock Performance Trigger. If you need help with that, there are other videos on that. I'm not going to go real deep into that. The next thing that you are going to get with your Performance Tune Kit is a Tactical Pontoon tuned 3.5 pound connector. 3.5 pound in other systems. In this, the goal is to go from a rated 4 pound trigger down to approximately 2.5 pound to 3 pounds once this kit is installed. Okay, the next thing that you are going to get, and this is one of the magic parts, so you're not going to find this anywhere else. This is the return spring for the trigger. Now, one of the things that I really like about the Glock Performance Trigger, unlike the Timney trigger, which has a similar characteristic, is this has an actual return spring. Now, the one that Glock put in this housing, I found it to be, whoops, dropped that guy, to be a little bit overpowered. It works good, but if you wanted to get a real competition feel out of this trigger kit, this is the guy that you need. This is part of the special sauce, okay? So, the in-depth or the involved part of this install is just putting that spring in, because the connector, it's a connector, easy to install. You should be able to do that without any problem. Now, with the Glock Performance Trigger, what you'll need to do, take yourself a pair of pliers, however you want to pull this ejector out. You pull the ejector out of the housing. All right. Then you take yourself a pin punch. There is a little pin right here. Now, be careful. Do not lose any of these parts, because getting replacements is really not easy. You're not going to be able to get a replacement unless you buy another trigger. Maybe Glock has a replacement program, but just be careful. That's what I'm going to tell you. So push that little pin out. It's going to push out the other side of the housing. You'll want to get a hold of that guy. Again, be careful. Do not lose that. And that is going to release your sear assembly. Okay? What you will do then is push your trigger return spring post in, twist, and pull it out. Then you are going to remove that spring. Whoops. You'll remove that spring, the original return spring. You will then grab the Tactical Pontoon spring, leverage it in there. It's a little bit smaller diameter, but that's not really a big deal. You go in at a bit of an angle. Be careful. You can break this, so just be careful. Get it in there. What you'll do is you kind of get it in and start to twist. Okay. And you get that in there, and once you have it kind of in place, you just twist it till it gets to the other side of the spring. Like I said, the diameter is a little bit smaller. but it will get in there. And once it reaches the other end, just kind of push it through. Gotta admit, it's a little bit warm in my shop. I should have turned the AC on, but I wanted to do this video real quick. And I got excited. I want to show you guys this. Okay. Louisiana, it is warm here. All right, I apologize. I had to stop the camera. I practiced this thing many times, and then, of course, on camera, it was just kind of a pain in the butt. But you will get this guy on there. Like I said, it is just a little bit smaller diameter, so doing it on camera just kind of sucked. But it's relatively easy. Then you will just put that guy back in, put it in there, twist, and it seats. Okay? Reassembly is literally the opposite of disassembly. You'll put that guy together, and then you'll reassemble everything, and your trigger is tuned up and ready to go. So that is the Tactical Pontoon Glock Performance Trigger Tune Kit. Okay, if you guys have any questions, hit me up with an email or shoot me a message here, and I'll get you taken care of. But that's the quick and dirty. Not going to waste a bunch of time. I'll do a more comprehensive video if anybody has any trouble. All right, that's it. We will catch you next time on Tactical Pontoon.